Hi, we're so excited to have you here tonight.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No,
And
no, it's okay.
and you're presenting to our Lifetime Achievement winner,
Yes.
Shigetaka. Can you tell us more about what this means to you, what emojis mean to you, and I guess language in general?
Sure. I'll be honest, I don't use emojis that often, but I appreciate them. I'm always afraid to use them because I just don't want to misuse them. So that's my big thing, but I appreciate the hell out of them.
Tell us more about that. What would misusing emojis look like?
I mean, I think the go-to is that you just send purple eggplants to everyone in your life, and then you have to explain to like an aunt that you didn't mean it the way that it was intended. You were trying to put together a dinner menu, and now next thing you know, you've made things awkward for your family reunion.
Absolutely. That sounds very awkward.
Yeah.
Now, we're celebrating the best of the internet tonight. Can you tell us what the best of the internet looks like to you?
That's a good question. What does the best of the internet look like to me? Um, I think to me the best of the internet is anything that can sort of promote awareness and equity for people. I think, you see the power of the internet in showing people what's going on in the world and kind of alerting them to things they might not be aware of. I think you see the best of the internet in those ways that it can connect people, whether it's over injustices, whether it's things like labor movements. I feel like, especially in a time where right now the WGA is on strike, I think the internet is a good way to kind of like not just help spread that message, but the message of so many different people kind of standing up and saying, hey, we're at a time where labor is being kind of overlooked and taken advantage of. And so whether it's the WGA, whether it's Whole Foods workers, I think, you see the power of the internet connecting all those different groups and saying, oh, wait, you have labor issues, we have labor issues too. Maybe we can unite together and fight for something better.
That was a beautiful answer. Thank you so much. And obviously you're so good at covering some of these like really important, deep, dark issues, but with satire, with humor, and with love always. Can you tell us more about if that's something that's very intentional to you, and also what's next for you? Are you looking to cover some of these issues that you're talking about now? Or are you going to be building platforms to be speaking on some of these things?
Sure. I mean, right now, because of the strike, I'm not doing anything. But those, yeah, I think the ability to use humor as a way to hopefully kind of open a door to a conversation, that's something that's always resonated with me and seems like, it's never going to, a joke is never going to change anything, but if it can at least maybe get people to engage with something and, if in some way it's just that thing that helps open a door, that's the best you can hope for, that maybe someone's aware of something that they wouldn't have been aware of before because, you were able to kind of get their defenses down a little bit.
Absolutely. And is there anything else that you'd want to say in support of writers?
I think in support of writers and labor in general, I feel like we are in a moment where across the board, labor is being overlooked, they're being sort of overworked and underpaid, and I hope that this moment can be one that not just galvanizes the writers and that we are able to get what we want, but also that it's part of a larger conversation about labor that doesn't just affect writers, it affects VFX artists who, have spoken about how they're being overworked and underpaid, and it affects Whole Foods workers, it affects so many people, and so I think, we're in a moment where we need a sea change, and hopefully the more we talk about these labor issues, the more we can collectively fight for something that hopefully helps all of us.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. It's an absolute honor to have you here tonight. We're so happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see you inside.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.